19 of reviewing every book I've read in 2025 until I catch up. Today's book is Wolfish by Erica Berry. This was another book club pick for me. And I will just start out by saying I did not love it. And actually, a lot of the group I was speaking to in the book club also did not love it. This book is doing the most. It is supposed to be kind of this cultural critique and part memoir of like the wolf as a character in like folklore, but also like this character in culture that we kind of put onto the wolf. What I think this ultimately boils down to is this was a dissertation that got pulled out into a book, and being that this is this author's first book, they were trying to throw everything they'd ever wanted to talk about into this book, and it is just doing too much. Like there's not a lot of focus in this book. We jump around from like topic to topic. She has like sections on the wolf as fear, and it's an interesting topic, but we don't get in deep enough. There is like the wolf as a mother figure, which is an interesting topic, but I didn't feel we got in deep enough. And then it also suffers from what I like to call the academic memoir problem, where academics, and you see this a lot in like science memoirs too, where a lot of academics have just not lived that interesting of a life. So whenever they're going from like their topic of study, which is super interesting and fascinating, to like the memoir parts of like trying to integrate their life story into it, you're like, your life story is just not that interesting, which is like fair. Like, my life story isn't that interesting either, but that's why I haven't written a memoir. There is like kernels of stuff that is really, really good in this book. Like, I think this author has a lot of really interesting things to say and has spent a lot of time and care on the topic of like the wolf, and especially the reintroduction of wolves into Oregon and how that has affected how they're perceived in the media and in storytelling. But I think this book could have done with a lot more editing, and I am just intrigued to see what this author does with her next book, or maybe 3 or 4 books down the line as she kind of figures out her style, what she's really trying to do with her books. So, yeah, I've yapped about this for way too long. I probably have more thoughts, but I can't fit any more thoughts in. Okay, thanks, bye.